Is it more interesting to pick up where the show left off or do a flashback? But this is for Tyler Perry Sister Season 6. Comment down below. What would you like to see or what do you expect to see? I know one thing that people are expecting to see Karen have a baby bump as well as find out who the father. I don't think we're going to find out who the father of her child is in this season. Because we don't know for sure she's going to have a belly this season. Now we have seen spoiler pictures where she has a belly and she's talking to Aaron on a photo. Then we see one where she's passed out and she has a flat belly. And I said, I don't know. We just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, I said Tyler Perry has a history of introducing storylines and not following through with it. So I was like, okay, would it be more interesting to do a flashback or would it be more interesting to pick up where the show left off? Comment down below. I said I would like to see, but I know they had to. I think they said they have on certain shows when they do pick up where they left off, they go change. They had to put back on the costume, the wardrobe that they had on and stuff. So it's a whole process. But I don't think the flashback is as appealing as the if you go back, if you pick up where you left off, because where we left off. I think it was when Maurice confronted Q. Yeah, that was it, right? I'm thinking about the over in regards to that fight. So it was I think it was when Maurice and Q was arguing over the weapon. I almost said the word. But yeah, they was arguing over the weapon. And then, I think it went off. I don't know if it went off. I can't remember if it went off or they was just arguing over it and the show just ended. But yeah, imagine they would. I think they gonna do a flashback, but I don't know because if you seen the trailer for season 6, you see that the girls still have on the same clothes they had on at first. So they might actually do, pick up where they left off. But I seen Q. I think it was behind the scenes though. I don't think it was an actual, upcoming. But I say it could go either way. Q could be injured. I said either way it would look bad because it looked like Maurice went to confront him or intimidate him, especially if he makes it and he's like, okay, Calvin them beat him with the golf clubs. But then they gotta. Somebody brought up. I said this before, but somebody brought up the fact that they need to question why Q, who is under house arrest, has a weapon. I said, yeah, like they don't. They said, where did he get a weapon if he's on house arrest? And I said, well, they get it from the streets. They buy it from people. People sell it. They don't care nothing about that type of stuff. They don't care about who got a criminal record. They don't care as long as they get their money. But who we gonna start with first? I think we need to start with Karen because I feel like she the least favorite character at this point. I think people like her less than they like Gary. I think they like Gary more than they like Karen. But we're gonna start with Karen. In regards to Karen, I think we all want to see the baby bump because again, I don't think we're gonna actually see who the father of her child is. I think they said they got to wait now where they get tested and to see who the father is before the baby actually gets here. I don't know how that works, but yeah, I think I was watching a show. I don't know how true it is, but I was watching a show where they did that. But yeah, I think the thing that everybody most excited to see in regards to Karen is the baby bump. If she gets a baby bump, if she do get a baby bump, it's probably gonna be at the end of season 6. But what else? Where we left off with Karen, it was the Aaron situation. Remember, Pam had found out the information about, I think her name was Jennifer, the girl that came calling him John and stuff. And I think this season, her salon is going to get burned down. Jennifer's supposed to be the one who did it. Karen's gonna lose everything. They show her passed out on the floor. More than likely, somebody gonna get her because we know she ain't going nowhere, and they don't already show her with Jason Weaver, the character Jason Weaver, show her with the girls, show her with Aaron, and saying how she just lost everything, so she's not going nowhere. She's not going nowhere, but her salon is. They also show Pam trying to comfort her and everything, and everybody just gathered around her. They got Preston there, if you haven't seen the trailer. They got Preston there, and I think Aaron and the girls. I don't know who else gonna be there yet, aside from Pam, but that's it. But yeah, that's where we left off in regards to Karen. Aaron had went to file did he had a restraining order on her, right? But he went to file a police report before she did. And I think that's all we did. They left off in regards to Karen. But what would you like to see in regards to Karen aside from the baby bump? I know everybody gonna say that because everybody been talking about it. Everybody say, see, a lot of people said they stopped watching because it was dragging. I said, well, that's with all Tyler Perry shows. And then I watch soap operas, so they've been dragging for decades, y'all. Since I was younger, they still on the same stuff. So I guess I'm just used to watching stuff like that. Look, did all they talk about how it's boring, the over boring, the sisters is boring, but then when the shows go off, you ain't got nothing to watch. So good that it's coming back. Well, we don't know about the over yet because I haven't seen no video or anything. But yeah, in regards to Karen, the baby bump will be the thing I think everybody's looking forward to see, as well as the salon thing. Because I heard, I don't know how true this is, it's a spoiler or just a rumor. Well, they can be the same thing, but they said that once Zach finds out that Karen's salon burned down, he gonna show so much concern that Fatima gonna be upset with him. And I said I'm conflicted about that because they was together for a long time. She did help him, even though she badmouthed him and put him down. I could understand why he would be concerned, but it depends on the situation and how he react. Now, if he doing too much, I would have to say something too. But I guess we just gonna have to wait to see how he reacts to it to know if he's in the wrong or not. Who we gonna go with next? Andi. Where did we leave off with Andi? She was telling Robin that she was up for partner, and they was waiting. Hayden and Gary was waiting on Robin to come. It was past 5 o'clock, and he didn't. I haven't seen him in no spoiler pictures. I haven't seen him in the trailer. We haven't seen much of a trailer, to be honest. But yeah, I ain't seen Robin, so I don't know if he no longer on the show or what. And that's another thing where I said that sometimes they don't pick up where they left off. But yeah, Robin's supposed to be coming with the money. He owes all this money, and then didn't Andi borrow the millions from him to get Sabrina out? And then Sabrina borrowed millions from Bayo. I said, these people borrowing millions like it's a few $1,000s or a few hundred. What else in regards to Andi? They show her on the preview with Gary still. They say in season 7, I don't know how they finding out this. I know some people get inside scoop if they like, get in contact with some of the producers and the writers and everything. But they say allegedly Andi and Gary supposed to be getting married. But they also said that in season 6, Gary's gonna have a pregnant fiance. So we just gonna have to wait and see. I said that. I said, look, Andi was the side chick, and now she the main chick. So they said somebody, what's the saying? Somebody got to reserve the spot. Somebody got to reserve the spot or whatever. But yeah, they show her coming in, Gary laying in the bed naked with some flowers all over his private area, all over his private area and stuff. And they supposed to still be involved again. Um, what else in regards to Andi? What else? Paris was sending her flowers, and she gave it to the lady at the desk. And they said Andy's supposed to have a new love interest, and I don't understand why they brought Paris back for this split second if they wasn't gonna have her. I guess he just beneath her, I guess. I don't know. Sabrina or Danni, who we gonna go with? I wrote Sabrina. Might as well go with Sabrina because she done over here the way she was acting in regards to helping Maurice get out. She was dealing with that. They said they still supposed to be having all these legal troubles and everything. So Maurice definitely gonna make it. He's not gonna be the one who gets injured. I mean, he could get injured and still make it, but I don't know. But yeah, Sabrina had borrowed millions from Bayo. I think they had a clip of Sabrina with Bayo when they was doing the behind the scenes. So I think we're gonna see Bayo again. I think all the girls, they was still at Danni house when she left. And Danni was still driving. She was driving. And like I said, the trailer shows them all having on the same clothes again. So they definitely gonna pick up where they left off. But that just might be for the first episode. We might not even see no more after that. I don't know. We just gonna have to wait and see. But like I said, Danni was driving and Preston had called her. They showed Preston and that girl. I forgot her name. What was the girl? It was two different girls. It was one girl. He was like, did he say that she was like a sister to him or a best friend or something? And I think Danni had overheard them on the phone or something like that. That's a different girl, ain't it? But I think this the one that he told Danni if she don't say yes to his proposal, he gonna marry her. That's what I think this girl is. But they show her, she's sitting beside Preston. They at the same place that Danny's at. And I said, Preston, don't be thinking. I understand you tired. I understand you want her. But this ain't the way to go about it because now it looks like you are giving her an ultimatum. And then it's just like, I don't know, I don't believe in it because like, you don't tell nobody. Then what if she be like, okay, yes, I do love you, I do want you, or whatever. You had to threaten her. Basically, you had to threaten her or tell her you was gonna marry somebody else. Why would you want it to be that way? He gonna come sit there. I guess he trying to show her, look, I could get somebody else if I want them. But you using the girl. You using her. I mean, if she okay with being used, that's on her, cause you gonna want Danny, and Danny gonna, once Danny said she wants you fully, she gonna drop that lady. He gonna drop her. And it's gonna be on her. Cause she saw it and she knew it and she was okay with him using her. But she also could not know. But I don't know. I guess she gonna know when they all there. But Danny's on the trailer asking him, when you called me, was you with her? And I was like, I didn't see her in the truck. Did y'all see her in the truck when they showed him calling her? I don't think I seen him. I mean, I don't think I seen her in the truck with him. But who else we got? Maurice. Like I said, Maurice was over here. They said Maurice gets a new boo. He gets a real boo, I should say, not new boo, cause this Q ain't nothing. Q ain't nothing. I don't want to say it like that, but yeah. They say he gets a new boo. They still facing legal. They said something about they gonna be back working at the bank. I wouldn't be back. How you take the word of somebody you see on the cameras and all that stuff committing the crime? I don't understand. You that desperate to prosecute somebody that you willing to let the person you know did it go? That don't make no doggone sense to me. How you gonna let the person who did the crime go if they get you? He said, what did he say? Maurice and Sabrina, they was in on it. They put him up to it or something. But you saw him. Didn't he have other people with him as well? Where they go? You know, I mean, they could, what they say, cool Rob. They could agree with him or whatever. But I don't know. I hope that in this season, in season 6, that they end the whole bank robbery thing, because I think it's inspired at this point. Because they could have, y'all already know what I'm about to say if y'all been listening. I said they could have said, this is where they could have had Alonzo at fault, because Q was on the phone with somebody. Another storyline that they dropped. He was on the phone with somebody. He was like, I'm with that BAN now. Or it could have just been the one, I didn't think about that until now. The people that was at the bank with him when he was doing the robbery, that could have been the person he was on the phone with. I've been so stuck on Alonzo. I was like, oh, wasn't he at the bank with somebody? And that could have been the person he was on the phone with. But let's see what else. I already said Robin was a no-show. He didn't come bring the money. Zach and Fatima. I seen some people saying they was discussing whether or not Fatima should be on the preview, on the promo. They was like, she got her own. Look, y'all be taking this stuff too seriously. Have y'all ever heard these characters? Matter of fact, was it this show or another show where they was talking about how, I think it was this show, the interviews they was doing where they was saying how people take it so seriously that they be confronting them in public, talking about why you do this and why you do that, and they don't know how to separate the character from the actress. I said, y'all need to calm down now. They out here threatening people's life over these doggone shows and stuff. But yeah, they were saying that Fatima shouldn't be on the promo. She got her own show. And that's why I said, usually people wait before they do the spinoff. They wait. They don't do the spinoff while the show's still on. And because it's confusing, because now it's like, okay, do we know about the engagement or not? And they already revealed that part, but I was just using it as an example. On Sistas, do we know that the baby has been confirmed? I think we do know that as well. But yeah, I'm just trying to give y'all an example. But yeah, Zach and Fatima. Even on Zatima, the show Zatima, I said they got too much. We don't see Zach and Fatima being how they used to be. I know you're supposed to grow and you're supposed to experience a thing and you're not going to always be lovey-dovey, but this stuff they showing, it's kind of giving very much toxic. Every time you turn around, it's something. It's always something. They don't get a chance to overcome one thing before another thing come. And I'm supposed to be doing a YouTube short on that about Zach finances and stuff. About how, do you think that he's gonna have more money problems? Because when you think about everything he got going on, he got 2 baby mamas that were finna get child support. He got, they still investigating him for inside trading. So it's the inside trading. It's the 2 baby mamas. It's I think Karen was talking about going up on child support. They said for Tyler Perry's team of season 2, the second half, Bryce gonna say that the business is having financial trouble. So, it's just a whole bunch of stuff. Then I almost forgot it. Zach family, his mama, wanted money and using it for substances and all that stuff. Then his brother worked my nerves. Y'all already know I can't stand his brother. I can't stand his brother. He gonna come try to intimidate him and stuff. I already said Maurice Calvin. They show him hugging Sabrina, comforting her again. And I said, look, between him, Sabrina, Gary, and Andi, you need to figure out. I mean, Aaron and Karen ain't too far behind because she been stuck on Zach the entire time. He apparently got skeletons in his closet, and we finna find. Look, I got that picture where he pointed at Zach. That was the episode where they went to Karen's house, and he was like, "Watch it." I got it good. I'm gonna do a YouTube short on that too if I remember. But yeah, we finally finna see who he is. Hopefully they don't drop it because I want to know who John is. I think we all want to know who John is. Did he use that as an alias, or, as some people do that when they stepping out on their partner, they use a different name. So I was like, okay, who is John? Answer that question for me. Bio, I already said bio. I was saying bio, maybe bio. Look, y'all know I be skeptical of everybody because you got to nowadays. I be skeptical of everybody. I was like, what bio got going on? What is he gonna want in exchange for this money? Even if she pays it back, because they said after they, I guess, get the charges dropped or something like that, they get the money back. I was like, okay, what is he gonna ask her? Is he gonna be like, marry me? Because usually when they a prince or something, they have to find a wife, right? I don't know. It's so much going on. Hayden and Tamara. I was like, I hope Hayden gone, but he was in the doggone pictures, and I said he ain't going nowhere. I don't think. I mean, he played his part good because can't nobody stand him. I think Tamara is gonna flip, or she's gonna get caught. She either gonna get caught, she gonna flip, or something like that, or she gonna actually fall for him. Heather, she is supposed to been doing saying, as long as Zach giving her that amount of money. I think he said he's gonna give her 2,000 and Karen 3,000, and she said I'll take that and everything. And they showed Fatima and Zach on the preview saying we're gonna talk to Annie and we're gonna get custody. So she's gonna do something wrong or endanger that baby. I don't know the baby name yet. I forgot what the baby name is. Preston. I already said Preston over here trying to excuse me, trying to get Danni in the wrong way. Gary still being Gary. Pam, maybe we'll see more scenes with her. She funny. She bring entertainment, just like the lady up on the neighbor that's up on the oval. Yeah, they some good side characters or whatever. And Lisa mom, I said I want to see more of Lisa's mom. That's Lisa's mom. Lord Jesus, Karen's mom, Lisa. More of her, because I feel like she keeps Karen. I ain't gonna say she keep her in check, because Karen over here talking about, Mom was right, the letters help. But then 2 seconds later, you talk about how you need him. He should be paying more. It should be based on income and just doing stuff, not because you feel like you actually need it, but because you trying to make him pay, because you see him doing better. I said it before, and I keep saying it in all my videos, because a lot of people saying Karen just wants that because he got money, and I disagree. I think it's like the quote that says, I don't know if it's a quote, but it says basically how you do all that work with a man and just invest all this into a man, and then he changes for the next woman and stuff like that. I think it's more of that situation. She's like, okay, all these years I wanted you to be. The thing though is she didn't communicate it in the right way, and she just wasn't the one for him. But we don't know. He might backtrack to her. Who knows? They be doing that on again, off again stuff. We just gotta wait and see. But yeah, I think that's everything. If not, I just do a separate video. But comment your thoughts down below. What would you like to see for Tyler Perry Sistas Season 6? Stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, deuces.